I'll never forget one night after a long day, sitting in bed with my wife. We used to pray together at the end of our bed as often as we could. And afterwards, sometimes we would sit in bed and just talk about what was coming up during the week or what had happened during the past week, or, just kind of talking about the kids and what we thought they needed. And it was just kind of a moment for she and I to settle down. And I remember we had just finished praying. We hopped up in bed and sat down, and I looked over and she had some tears in her eyes. And she said to me something, I'll never forget it. She said, "You really love me, don't you?" And she said it kind of like that. And I, in my mind, I thought, "Are you kidding me? Of course I love you. We've been married 20 years. We got 6 kids." All these things went through my mind, but I didn't say that. What I did say was, "I wish you could understand how deeply I love you. I hope you know that." And she said, "I do," in that moment. And it kind of, the next day, I remember thinking, how could somebody that I've been married to for over 20 years say, "You really love me, don't you?" As if she didn't know before. And it kind of bugged me. It kind of upset me that we had 6 kids together. I'd never done anything to make her question that. But I guess somehow deep down, she kind of questioned it. And in that moment, she knew. And the rest of it, I guess, didn't matter anymore. And it made me wonder how often I had done things, or we had had conversations, and there was just that little question mark in her head. And it made me grateful that she had come to that conclusion. Because then she knew. She definitely knew. But it also made me wonder what kind of insecurities or what battles was she facing internally that even made her question that. But I'll never forget that day, because that was the day that I know that she knew how deeply I loved her, and I'm grateful that she came to that conclusion. And fellas, if your wife doesn't absolutely know, and I don't know how to make it happen, and for my wife it took 20 years for her to really, really know, and maybe that's how long it takes sometimes. But hopefully our wives get there before it's too late. Have a great day. Bye-bye.